All right. Nelson wants to know, do you see Steel Challenge as a valued training tool as in drawing, transition, or practice in general speed shooting?
Sure.
I didn't read that
Skill
very well.
challenge has just as much to do with purposeful practice as USPSA matches or IDPA matches. Know that when you're going to a steel challenge match, it is not training. Neither is a USPSA match, nor is an IDPA match, nor is an NRA action pistol match. A match is not training. The match is the test of your training so that you'll know how to evaluate your level of performance and make adjustments in your practice. And practice and training is where you get better. Steel challenge, just like USPSA or anything else, is just it's the exam after the week, 2 weeks, months long worth of homework that you do. Do I still see it having a lot of value? Absolutely. You're drawing the gun, you're under the clock, you're moving the gun target to target, you're transitioning the gun. It's great as a test. Know that it is a test. It is the quiz or the exam. It is not the actual training. You're fooling
That's
yourself.
kind of like what Mike Green was saying last time about, he said live fire was his way to test his dry fire.
So think about that. Dry fire is your homework.
Yeah.
Live fire is your validation of that homework. So it's like taking the pre-quiz. We all remember pre-quizzes in high school, right? The pre-quiz was the teacher giving you a little taste of what the actual exam for the final was going to be. And if you didn't pass the quiz, it basically told you what? You need to go home and you need to study chapters whatever through whatever. So live fire is my way to validate that my dry fire is working the way it should be. If it doesn't, then I go back to the drawing board on the dry fire and I fix it. And then the live fire becomes, again, the validation that I am, in fact, dry firing appropriately and correctly. And then the match becomes okay, now I have to put it all together. And that's the exam. And that's how I test myself. And then, of course, like the finals, right, are the big matches. Like, are my local matches? Am I still exerting the same effort? Am I still putting myself under the same emotional stressors? Am I still exposing myself to the same types of pressure and anxiety? And how am I functioning within that realm at local matches? And if I'm functioning well at local matches, then I'm more prepared then to go take the final exam, which would be like my area championships or state championships or national championships. It's just a continuation or a much larger exam or a larger test of the things that I'm doing in dry fire and live fire.